Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 720. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around, hitting that subscribe button down below, and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. My current goal is 500 subscribers, so if you do decide to subscribe and support me, thank you very much. Just 1 second here. I'm really wanting to clear my throat right now, which does make me think that your throat chakra could be significant. There could be something here that you need to express, or something here that is significant that you are expressing, that you expressed in the past, or that you will be expressing. Using your voice in general feels significant. Like there's something here about singing your song. I'm getting this idea of a bird being released from a cage. There's something liberating and freeing here about using your voice, and I think it's important to pay attention to that. Starting with interpreting the number 720. The number 7 is about wisdom, learning, growing. I feel like this number, for me personally, is also linked to your crown chakra. For some reason, I kept wanting to say your root chakra, so maybe there's something here about how much you trust yourself, how much you believe in yourself, how safe you feel within yourself. Whatever you feel called to learn, however you feel called to grow, embrace it. There's something here that you need to reflect on and find a deeper meaning in. I feel there's something significant here about repurposing energy, repurposing frustrations. Using it to build rather than to destroy, but some destruction is good, because sometimes you have to break things down, clear space so you can build things up. And you'll have space for that. The number 2 is about balance. It can also be a sign that something needs to be let go to restore balance. This is your confirmation if you need to hear that. Because you deserve it to be at peace, and you deserve to be moving with life rather than against it. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you don't deserve that. The 0 represents cycles. It can represent something beginning or something ending, or both, something coming full circle. I feel like there is a cycle here that you need to release, and moving into a cycle that's more balanced in some way. That's a very general way to put it. You know, balance, it can mean many different things, so only take it if it truly resonates. Adding up these numbers, 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 0, it's still 9. 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. Whatever you're learning, you're contributing to the greater collective consciousness. Your ascension helps humanity ascend. I think that's one thing the universe doesn't really like. How much we don't actually see how powerful and capable we actually are of creating the peace and the stability that we desire, not only within ourselves and in our environment, but also in the world and between each other. You are definitely contributing to a much greater picture, a much bigger purpose. No matter how big of a role you feel like you're playing, it matters. I'm going to go ahead and move into drawing out a card from the Magical Dogs Tarot to see, what your current situation is exactly, or, what the universe and your spirit guides want to bring to your attention, and maybe your ancestors. That might not resonate for everybody. But I have, wow, the Nine of Pentacles. I am listening to a crown chakra meditation while doing this reading. I just feel like so much, look how much abundance and greenery is in this card. This is what your inner world needs to look and feel like. I'm feeling strong temperance energy. Maybe there's some extremes here that you need to balance out. Some extreme thoughts, inner dialogue, feelings. Something here needs to be repurposed. Your feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs. There's definitely something significant here about your mind and your soul, and understanding the true depth of your emotions as a human being. I did notice instantly that there is a number 9 on this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is very satisfied because they have a lot of material comforts. Maybe there's something significant here about pets for somebody. They could be pets that have passed on, and it could be a dog for someone, a white dog. Oh my goodness, white dogs. If you've been around, you know that is following me. It's been following me for forever. The symbolism of a white dog. I do remember saying in a recent reading with the sun being associated with it and the Fool. There's the sun back there. And the Fool is about beginnings. Big beginnings, big changes. I feel like this is about ensuring that your hard work pays off, that you lead with true satisfaction and fulfillment and peace and connectedness. Maybe for someone here there's a specific message about being mindful of what you consume in terms of food and stuff like that. It could also be the media, or however else you might interpret consumption. That doesn't have to resonate for everybody, though this card is focused on your material world. This is about not only your wishes coming true, but actually seeing it. The abundance that comes as a result of patience and nurturing. I feel like there's something here that needs to be invested in that will give you a deep sense of satisfaction and actual pure joy. I think it's really going to come through feeling a much stronger connection with yourself that helps you feel more connected with your environment, your relationships, and the universe, I want to say. Lots of green in this picture makes me think that grounding is significant. Mother Earth, Gaia, those might be significant things trying to connect with you. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by pulling out a rune that I made myself out of this baggie. I'm going to use this rune to look at what guidance, advice, or support the universe and your spirit guides might have for you. Wow. This is just This just feels like confirmation of everything that I've been saying. I think it's pronounced Feu, not 100% sure, but you do have the letter F there that could be significant for someone. I'm feeling faith coming through. We have cattle, prosperity, gain of some sort, fulfillment. There could be specific messages here that I may not be able to touch on for somebody, and you're being called to trust those. Where your intuition is trying to lead you, what's resonating for you. I just felt the word future come through, future and faith. Have faith in your future. That's what having faith in yourself and the universe is about. It's faith in your future and your potential. And with the number 9 here, there's a real focus here on leading with a deep sense of purpose that you deserve to lead with. I know there's like spiritual significance or sacredness related to cattle. I feel that energy here. But yeah, this is a clear message here about fulfillment and how that's what you deserve, and leading a life with a sense of purpose is what's going to bring you that fulfillment. Trusting yourself, believing in yourself is what's going to bring you that fulfillment, and fill a void within whoever needs that. I believe that as humans we are meant to be curious and to crave adventure, and when that's taken away from us, whether it's by outside or inside factors like our own fears, it's not healthy. So know that you're allowed to choose yourself, and you're allowed to have more. So give yourself permission to choose yourself and to give yourself more, to make your wishes come true, to make the fears go away and navigate through the darkness and the uncertainty. I am feeling the 9 of Swords imagery in this card because there are storms on it, and storms have significance for me. I know there's someone specific who also has significance for storms, so this could be confirmation for you. I'm also noticing a contrast in this image where it's not stormy, it's sunny, it's calm. So maybe after a storm, that could be a significant moment for somebody, but only take it if it resonates.